What is good, YouTube? It's your boy OmarioRpg. I hope you're having an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And today we're back with another episode of JJK Season 3. Crazy to say that, isn't it? Now, obviously, I could have done both episodes together, but I didn't have the time exactly yesterday, so I had to split them up. But honestly, it would be weird to have 2 episodes and then continuously react to one. And plus, I wanted to talk a ton after the first episode. So, yeah. As we're probably going to do after this episode, you know, all the episodes that I feel like I need to get my theories across. I don't know, it's just better when I do them once and then I'm talking a ton and you've got the reaction in between. And it's great. It feels better. Plus, every episode's going to be a 1-episode thing, so it makes sense to react to them singularly. I don't know why I'm saying this. I just had a lot of people in Discord and comments saying, there are 2 episodes, bro. Yeah, that special song was about you, mate. I'm aware of that. I'm aware. I just like to react and take my time. There's no rush. We've got tons of time. Great. Slow down. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the present. Let's get into the next episode. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Every like helps get the video out there. If you haven't, go back and like episode 1. That's the most important one, so that gets out there. Join the Patreon, patreon.com/OmarioRpg. If you can't wait for the next episodes, that's where you need to go. Alright, it makes sense, you know, those people are paying, so it makes sense for them to get some nice privileges. So join the Patreon. And if you want to watch me game, twitch.tv/OmarioRpg or OmarioRpg Gaming. And if you want to watch live reactions, once or twice a week I do it, kick.com/OmarioRpg. Those are all the places to go. What on earth do we have to expect? Bro, I'm so getting into the show, I completely forgot the cake review. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the classic. We're keeping it nice and simple. A lovely cupcake, vanilla cupcake, beautiful chocolate icing, and a lovely white chocolate button right on top. Just to prove that I'm not racist. Because we've got... Never mind. And a cup of tea to go with it. Do you know what I mean? Let's get straight into it, boys. How is Yuji? He's dead. The main character's dead. Interesting shot. Who is that? Megumi would be my guess, and that was his sister. Bro just said, my bad, bro. You lose. Here he is. Hey. Ooh, that was clean. Us. Hang. Of course he had to say. I wonder if Choso, I'm pretty sure that's his name, can do like that spike attack. Have we seen that? Where it all just... Maybe the more you hurt him, the more powerful he gets. Because he's gonna bleed, right? This Tekken music, man, it really does remind me of Tekken. Damn. He must have an Arabic dad. Oh, I love this. That boxer hop. Ooh. He's adapting. What are you hitting with? Ah. Clean. Literally. That's what I'm saying. I think he'll use the blood as a weapon. He said he's got a ton of older brothers as well, if I recall. I'm wondering about those two guys. One of them was his uncle, I remember, but I'm still wondering about the other guy. It maybe got explained and I missed it. My bad. Nope, they've done their exact purpose. They want you to learn everything that they learn and then learn much more. They want you to be better than them in every single way and not to make the mistakes they have made. 5, I've got 5. All younger. Huh? What did he say? They make the mistakes first. Exactly. Brilliant writing. This is so relatable. Did not expect this. Okay, there we go. We got our answer. I had a feeling. Yep, he's going to be more OP the more he bleeds. But there must be a limit. Okay, there you go. So it's the cursed energy. Oh my god. Dried blood. I think he's gonna be too fast to hit. Unless the dried blood has really affected him. Only 24, bro? Now you're gonna need 60 to beat Choso. Bodied. I wonder if he's got to retrieve all the blood back? How does it work? Yep. Oh no. Nah, Yuta, you're him, bro. Bodied him. Let's see what Sukuna's gonna do. Okay, so this is Tori's dad. Ore. Is this a female Hisoka? Or a female Rosewall? Yeah, I'm watching too many animes with clown characters in. Also, I see this. This is interesting. Double agent. Double agent?
五条先生がわざわざ会いに来てね。君のことを頼まれたんだ。それでやむを得ず芝居を打たせてもらった。ちょっと嫌な予感がしてさ。僕に何かあったら今の 1,2 年のことをユータに頼みたくて。はかりはまあ大丈夫っしょ。女性関係ですか？ユータも冗談言うようになったんだね。いや、五条先生に何かって想像つかなくて。他に執行人を立てられたり、虎杖君の情報を絶たれるよりはこう立ち回るのがベストだと判断した。総監部とは執行人として認めてもらう代わりに虎杖君を殺すっていう縛りを結んだんだ。だから一度殺した。本当にごめんね。
まあ、
君の心臓を
which is insanely difficult to do
反転
reverse
術式で一気に治癒した。以前の君の話を聞いていたからいけると思って。そう、君の死を偽装するのはこれで2度目だ。すぐバレるかもしれないけど状況が状況だしね。
どうしてそこまでして。
僕が大切にしている人たちが君を大切にしているからだよ。
So he knows. Bro, the film, man, so good.
身に余る大きな力を背負ったんだ。
俺のせいとかそういう問題じゃなくて、俺は人を。
虎杖、さっさと高専戻るぞ。今高専の結界は緩んでる。直接顔を見られない限りお前が戻っても問題ねえ。一度先輩らと合流してる。
やめろ。なかったことにするんじゃねえ。
What has happened to the girls?
俺は人を殺した。俺のせいで大勢死んだんだぞ。
俺たちのせいだ。
Oh my god, no shot, they died.
そりゃお前はそう言うさ。
お前一人で。
Sorry, what did he say? I missed it. It was so
俺の
quick.
せいで大勢死んだんだぞ。
俺たちのせいだ。
そりゃお前はそう言うさ。
He was fighting, what's his name?
勝手に諦めるな。
Maharag, whatever it was.
俺たちはヒーローじゃない。呪術師だ。
I
俺
like
た
that.
ちを本当の意味で裁ける人間はいない。もう俺たちに自分のことを考えてる暇はねえんだ。
それじゃお前は
ただひたすらに人を助けるんだ。
俺が隣にいる限り。
これはそもそも
It's just dawned on me. I wonder if these two are gonna go. There's no shot, right? It would be so interesting if they go down a Ghetto and Gojo route. You never know.
違うんだ伏黒。
お前の行動原理だったはずだ。
ずっと苦しむことになるんだぞ。
まずは俺を助けろ。虎杖。
Great voice acting, by the way.
鴨則俊が仕組んだ呪術を与えられた者たちの殺し合い。死滅回遊。死滅回遊に積み木も巻き込まれてる。頼む虎杖。
This was the end of season 2. We saw this.
お前の力が必要だ。
A mark appeared on her or something like that. Can't remember who else. Oh hell no. It's like watching it. It's AOT all over again. Okay, I'm gonna hear all that again because this is clearly very important. Okay, let's hear about this game.
虎杖。鴨則俊が仕組んだ
Okay.
呪術を与えら
A death game between those he granted cursed techniques. Right. Okay, so he granted cursed techniques, I remember that. And his sister's one of them.
れた者たちの殺し合い。死滅回遊。
The culling game. We know what culling is. We know what culling is, and that's literally what what's his name's trying to do.
死滅回遊に積み木も巻き込まれてる。お前の力が必要だ。
After awakening their curse techniques, players must go to a colony of their choice within 19 days. Okay, and pledge, all right. Players breaching the first rule shall be stripped of their technique. Okay, so that's it. That's the only repercussion. Non-players shall become players upon entering a colony. And their entry shall be taken as pledging to participate in the culling. Okay, so other people can participate. Bro, are we about to have a tournament arc in JJK? I'm down. I'm down, bro. I love me some tournaments. OG Dragon Ball tournament, Mortal Kombat. The best is Yu Yu Hakusho's. Go and watch that if you like your tournaments. Players will receive points. We're about to have a tournament. Oh my god, we're about to have a tournament arc. I love that. It's insane world building and writing from a mangaka to not force in a tournament arc and actually make it make sense with the lore of the world and the rhythm of the story and so on and so forth. And he's bloody done it. Oh my god, that's so good. You're still immersed that way, where if a tournament just comes out of nowhere, it's like, really? It's a bit weird. Brilliant. Players will receive points upon ending the life of another player, Mortal Kombat style. Points shall be designated based on the value that the Game Master gives their life. Damn! Right, so I assume someone like Yuta or whoever else, special grade are probably 5 points, and then under that's 4. We'll see. While non-sorcerers will be worth 1 point. By spending 100 points, not counting the initial point value assigned to them, players may negotiate with the Game Master, I wonder how well that's going to go, to add an additional rule. The Game Master must approve any additional rules requested, except when the rule would significantly hinder the continuation of the culling game. Players who do not show a change in points within 19 days of joining or acquiring points shall be stripped of their technique. So here's where I'm confused. If his sister's been entered into it, and there's no death repercussions if she doesn't get involved, players breaching the first, she's just going to be stripped of her technique, and I'm missing something here. Let's continue and see. Really interesting stuff, though. I did not expect this. I did not expect this at all. God, that is a horrible piece of sound.
スクナが伏黒で何か企んでる。渋谷であいつに体を取られたのは多分一度に指を10本食わされたからだ。
Damn, I forgot it was Force 10.
今指は15本。残り5本全部一度に食わされても体は乗っ取られないと思う。それでももし次俺がスクナと変わったら迷わず殺してくれ。
分かった。ベストを尽くすよ。
伏黒、俺は何をすればいい？
So what's interesting is not that he's replacing him, but I'm going to assume that the big brother role is going to Yuta now, where it was Gojo. Jogo? Oh, man, they're pretty much the same thing, aren't they, really? I miss Jogo. That's going to be really interesting seeing Yuta in this role. Also, on the rewatch of Season 1, I remember, and I've forgotten his name. I don't even think his name was... He said there were 2 students out that aren't... I wonder if we're going to see the other one. And I think they were both special grade. I just remembered that. And Yuta was one. I think it was Gojo was talking to Itadori about, the school. Lots of things to look forward to. And that's what you want at the end of the season.
死滅回遊は未曾有の呪術テロ。事態を収集するにはこの2つ。
The what?
死滅回遊は
Sometimes the Japanese goes quicker than I can read. Also, I'm aware his name's Camo. I'm gonna probably call him Ghetto a lot. But so if that triggers you, then it is what it is.
未曾有の呪術テロ。
問題は天元様の隠す結界なんだ。シャッフルが繰り返される1000以上の扉のうち一つだけが天元様のいる構成宮へとつながっている。
それを引き当てなきゃ天元様に会えねえわけか。ごめん、伏黒。 やっぱ今聞くわ。釘先はどうなった？
There's no shot. There's no shot.
そうか。
No way.
分かった。分かった。
Damn.
その隠す結界とやらなんとかなるかもしれん。
Okay, bro. You gave us a bit of hope there, man.
聞いてたんですね。
以前真人がスクナの指と俺たちを盗み出しただろう。それと同じことをする。
We're just gonna move on from Kugasaki dying like that. I guess we all knew. What about Maki? Why didn't he ask about Maki? I'm sorry if I'm getting her name wrong.
久しぶりってわけでもねえか。
Is that her?
マキ先輩。
Nice!
おう、
Okay.
どうも。
マキさん、もう動いていいの？
おう、問題ね。
Oh my god,
や
look
け
at
ど
her
は仕
body.
方ないさ。
Look at her
反
body.
転術式でもあとは残る。
Intrusive thoughts. They won that time, Omar. I know, I need to do better. And I will. Until the girl with silver hair shows up. And then they'll probably take over again. Deal. Sorry.
でもさすがは天与呪縛のフィジカルギフテッド。最後の最後で呪いへの耐性ではなく、生来の肉体の強度が精神を
Makes sense. That's actually
どう
makes
したこ
sense.
とは残念だったね。
扉から構成軍の途中には光線が呪具や呪物を保管している機庫があるな。機庫には俺の弟たちノーラン層、小層、炭素、酸素、
Oh my
骨素
god, I forgot it's
小
so
層
many
の
more
亡き
brothers.
殻がある。亡き殻でも6人も揃えば俺の術式の副次的効果で気配くらいわかるはずだ。
グ
それはいいとして、こいつは誰だ？
Who the hell's this guy?
とりあえず、俺の兄貴ってことで。
ユージ
行こ
ー！あれだ。間違いない。この先に弟たちが眠っている。
Each brother awakened becomes an insane character. Tournament. Everyone fights. I can see it. I could be wrong again, and I'm not gonna let you know that's just what I'm thinking right now. That'd be insane.
間違いない。この先に弟たちが眠っている。
Hopefully, no more weird ones like that one with the back thing. That was. No, they're gonna be weird. It's Jujutsu Kaisen.
う。チョソ。
分かってる。後で迎えに来る。もう少し待っててくれ。
結婚？何かあったのかな？
12年も前の話さ。今思えば全ての歪みはあの時始まったのかもしれない。
We know where this is.
なんもね。
これが本殿。
いや、私たちを拒絶しているのさ。拒絶されているのは私たちではなく、私か？
戻ろうか。
I want to know more
鈴木
about
さんに
her.
は時間がない。
はじめまして、全員の子道真の血樹体クソーズ、そして宿儺の器。
Bro's head looks like toilet roll, tissue roll, kitchen roll. That's the one.
宿儺
Fuck it, head.
の
All right, I need to hear it. Child of Zenin, okay. Descendant of Michizane. Choso.
の子道真の血樹体クソーズ。
Cursed womb death painting. Ore? Is that her? That sounds horrible.
そして宿儺の器。
How does bro have aura? And he looks like a freaking piece of toilet roll. Don't know. Let's check if there are end credit scenes. You know what? Let's listen to the outro. I'm not going to watch it. It might be. This is insane. Is this that? thing that they used in the outros in no, I don't think it is. Mob Psycho? I don't think it is. I think it's just water painting. I don't know, it might be that glass thing. Animation experts, let us know in the comments. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you're foaming at the mouth to do it, and I respect it. I really do. Okay, these are stunning paintings. See, how do you go from this song that sounds like an old school anime opening or outro? Nah. Can't do that to us. You can't give us that little bit of hope. So that was what you guys went to see at the cinema. These 2 episodes. No, we don't want to watch that. But how do you go from that song to this? This is not my kind of music. Oh man. Wow. Okay, well, this episode I mostly spoke about my thoughts throughout. But man, I hope it's 24 episodes again. I assume it is. I like how slow they're taking it. This doesn't seem rushed at all. These have been brilliant episodes. I preferred the first one. This was a lot more conversations. But remember, I said we need those feels. Now, I do have a little bit of a gripe with one moment of it. And I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on it. The reveal of Kugisaki's death. And then to like almost joke instantly afterwards. Just was a strange choice. And to have Fushiguro Megumi pulling like a monkey face. That was just weird. Matter of fact, that was disrespectful to my ginger goat. But other than that, brilliant episode. I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. A little scene. I thought that was a bit weird. Just how Choso showed up and just it was suddenly lighthearted again. There's a time and a place, and that wasn't the time or place, in my opinion. But hey, if that's how it is in the manga, that's how it is. So what I can't, you know what I mean? Good episode. This was more of a setup episode. First episode was more the crazy fight episode. I'm really happy Yuta is going to take on this protector role, which is going to be really cool. I do hope that he's not pushed to the background though, because I personally was or am expecting Yuta to almost be the second or third main character because of how good he was in JJK Zero. If that's not the case, then fair enough. But I just really liked his character so much that I hope that is the case. I don't think we're going to see Gojo this season. And that's going to be interesting. That's going to be very interesting. Another thing, and another thought, is how do you keep it from getting out of hand? Good luck to the mangaka, and good luck to the... How do you keep it from, something... I'm currently watching Naruto Shippuden, which I would, say is a similar anime. And somehow the show and the anime and the mangaka keeps all the lore and all the... It doesn't overwhelm you. How is this show going to do that? Hopefully, they go into more of the rules and it's not just, showing us a screen with the rules. Hopefully, they immerse it into the show, which I think they will. And also, there's a lot of history that has been opened now, in regards to the Scarhead guy and Choso, and so you have to keep not like cookie cutter in a cookie cutter way, but you have to sometimes just remind us, or and that is what I want to see what the show will do well. Is it's world building basically. How good the world building's good, but how good will they tell it? You understand? And will it be overwhelming? Will it be intrusive at parts? I hope not. You know, I've got really high hopes for this season, man. And you know how much I love a tournament arc. You know how much I love a tournament arc. But there needs to be emotion as well. There needs to. And there needs to be fails and there needs to be triumphs, and we will see. MVP, I'm going to give it to Choso. Oh, I completely forgot about the fight at the beginning. Apologies. There was action. That was a brilliant fight. Brilliant fight. Not as good as the Yuta and Yuji one, because, and I've understood that this is just JJK style. I don't think people are gonna like this. It does like some fights, the characters feel blobby. It's the best way I can explain it, or like mushy in scenes. So this scene here when where is it? This scene. Right. It wasn't good on the eyes for me. That's just me. That's just me. And I'm not saying it's probably insane. It's probably insane animation, insanely difficult to do. But at the end of the day, it just wasn't as visually pleasing as this part. Or the beginning of the fight, basically. The beginning of the fight was insane, and I loved it. But then when he did that escaping part, yeah. Anyway, I might be nitpicking at this point. You guys let me know your thoughts. I'd love to know. But yeah, I hope they stick to this more style and the style of episode 1. That was insane, bro. Some of the best animation I've ever seen. Simple as that. But I am aware you can't always do that. But again, I can't wait to hear your guys' thoughts. You know, no show is perfect, so I hope you aren't one of those guys that when someone critiques a part of a show, you know, they get their knickers in a twist. You know, I'd love to know your thoughts and your rebuttal in a calm and good way. Let's keep it civil. And I actually look forward to reading the comments. And of course, no spoilers. Protect us all from spoilers. If you've read the manga and someone's going too far to prove a point or to argue about how good the show is, and through that they'll spoil the show, because that does happen, just spam giant spoilers. Don't read in the comments. And yeah, amazing stuff. I told you guys I should react one episode at a time. This is 40 minutes of me talking. Be sure to like and subscribe. Join the Patreon. MVP is going to go to my boy Choso. Big brother. That's one guy we need to see and we need to hear about, and that is Todo. And I can't wait to see. Surely he is going to be in the tournament. I'm putting my money on him. Who are you putting your money on? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time for more. Bye-bye.